Hello and welcome to 2020. And how have you kicked off your new year? And did you know that it is better to be activating from a place of a launching pad and really accruing the power of your dreams right now while you're in momentum? However, you better be prepared to create a really rock solid foundation. So as you're all coming on, say hello. My name's Terri Messenger. Welcome to 2020, and I want to wish you all the most prosperous, not just because that's a word, but a really prosperous, rich, rewarding new decade. So there's a new feeling in the air already, you guys, and you've got to get in touch with that energy. You've got to get in touch with that vibrational power. And what I'm about to talk to you about is immersion. So I would like to prompt you guys to think about what is a really great word for you, okay? What is a word that can encapsulate your year in 2020 so you can live by it? So my word is immersion. And when I was thinking about everything I truly want, and thank you for all jumping on, please show me your likes and your love and say hello. As I was thinking about, what is 2020 going to mean for me? What is this year going to be coded and embedded with so that I can live by my truth, so I can stand in my power? Thank you so much for those loves. I'm giving the love right back to you. And, as I was thinking about it, the word immersion kept coming up. And I'm like, but that's not as good as my, the people I look up to, the great mentors. They'll come out with these words like enlightened, sovereignty. However, immersion kept coming to me, and I know exactly why, because it is beyond my own immersion. It's about the immersion that I'm going to offer to you. And if you're watching me, if you're feeling me, if you're sensing that it is your year and you really want to plunge, you really want to skyrocket, you really want to launch forward, I'm going to go through a couple of things with you that is going to be very, very powerfully enabling you to know what I mean when I say immersion. So firstly, immersion, you guys, is an acronym. And that acronym that I've come up with, I made this up myself, is really what I stand for. It is what 2020 is going to mean for people that come into my space. So whether you are wanting to, get rid of some of the stuff and the junk that's really stopping you and squashing you from moving forward, okay? It's nice to say, okay, let's start off the year, let's get into some good habits, but you've got to sustain those habits, you guys. And you've got to know that whatever it is that you want, whoever you want to be, you really need to live by that in a vibrational, energetic match. So let me explain to you a little bit more about this vibrational, energetic match. There's no point putting on the television and hoping to watch a beautiful, uplifting love story if you've got it on the channel that is presenting a horror movie. So this is exactly what I mean. If you're playing horror movies, if you are constantly living in the pain of your past, then what's going to happen is you're going to be vibrating at that level. So as you're vibrating at that level, you're going to attract that. And that means that, you're going to be attracting your fears rather than attracting your true desires that you truly deserve. So let me enhance you on this. Let me talk about immersion. So immersion is an acronym standing for I for inspiration. Inspiration. Now, it's not about motivation. It's not about, I need motivation, Terri. No, I can't give you motivation. What you need is inspiration, and that inspiration is going to come from your soul. And that inspiration is going to flow when it is uninterrupted. If you've got a blockage in your pipe, how can the water flow through? So when we unblock those blockages, then you've got that free flow, and that inspiration can just suddenly move through. And that inspiration is going to be where you really just immerse, and rise up to claim your greatest power. So I is for immersion and inspiration of massive aligned action. Okay, M is for magical manifestation. Now, I don't mean that there's anything magical like, you know, something way out or woo-woo that's going to happen here, you guys. The miracle and the magic is in your mind. You were born from scratch in your mother's womb. You were, you know, miraculously knitted together. If you break your skin or you cut yourself, it heals itself. So, you know, just the way your subconscious mind is moving your blood circulation, as it is creating your metabolism, as it is creating your heartbeat, and it's operating everything in autopilot. This is the part that is my expertise area. Hi there, everyone, as you're jumping on. Great to see you here. So let me just go into that a little bit more, and then we'll keep moving through this formula, this magic formula. And my hope is that you're going to catch something that I say today, and even if it is just one thing that catapults you forward and inspires you, then you've made my day. You've really created something that I want, because I'm here to add massive value. So the magic of your manifestation is in your own mind. And when you know how to shift that, you guys, and say hello as you're all jumping on, you're going to know then how to shift the shiz from your life. So magical manifestation and a money mindset. Now, so many people have shame around money. I know that this was a big part of Dr. Ian and my problem. We thought of money and we're like, it's not about the money. It's about healing people. And we almost wanted to push money aside. But what we were telling money is that you're bad, you're evil. And, you know, therefore, if you don't care about money, guess what, you guys? Money ain't going to care about you. So this is where I want to change that mindset for you just for a moment, and actually get you to think of it in a different way. It's your currency. It is your energy. It is your self-worth, and you deserve to have everything you want. Not so you can just have a cupboard full of money stored up, however, so that you can be free to live the life of your dreams. So this is the acronym of Immersion, and how I'm representing this for people who come into my space this year. And then I'm going to let you know about what you can do to make that change very quickly. So now we're up to E, and E is for evolution. And this is where your life is going to evolve, because things that happen miraculously, things that happen naturally and effortlessly, you guys, evolve. We don't have to grind them, hustle them. We need to release and let our life flow. Let our life, let our body be the magnitude of guiding you and directing you, because your body does not lie, you guys. So evolutionizing your life, evolving into the person you desire to be. So now we're up to R, and this is rising up and ascending. Now, when you rise, let me tell you, you're rich. Sorry guys, I get phone calls all the time from people who think they can just call me any old time. Guys, if you do not have a friendship with me, or you don't know me and you're just ringing me, please don't. You need to do that respectfully. And I'm talking to the people that ring me constantly. So my apologies for that interruption. So now, where was I? Your rituals need to align. And don't get me wrong, I love meeting new people, but let's do this properly. So your rituals need to align with your daily habits. Your rituals need to align with who you want to become. So then S is for simplify. So when your life is simplified, when you can get rid of the junk, you guys, when you can clear out all of the stuff that is stopping and squashing you And that is where the rapid release that I do takes place. That is when the magic is going to happen, because getting rid of the stuff is going to unblock that for you, right? So as you're listening, please send me hearts to let me know that you can hear me. And we're up to I. I is for igniting. Now, did you know that success loves speed? So, your actual breakthrough does not need to take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Your breakthrough can happen the moment you make a decision to change your life, and soon as you can flush out those limiting beliefs, the stuff that you know that is holding you back from your life. I know that, pre-knowing what I know, 13 years ago, 14 years ago, I didn't know this stuff. I didn't recognize that there was a way forward. There was a way to make change. So like everybody else, I just persevered, you guys, with the stuff that I was dealing with. And my life, I was living a life well below my actual goals, visions, and standards. And so, what you need to do is you need to step out. You need to put on your crown of what you deserve, of confidence. You need to step into your shoes of self-love and self-belief. You need to put on your belt of self-importance and self-love, and you need to ignite the power of your person who you are truly born to be. Now, I've nearly finished now, so I've gone through the acronym of immersion and what this immersion is going to mean. So now we're up to the part where people get this confused. So that is original. I teach coaches. I actually train people when they come into my space. We do a full transformation first. We get through the stuff rapidly. And then coaches become aware of who they truly are, their God-given gift. And instead of copying people or thinking they've got to go with this process, what they do is they discover who they truly are, their God-given gift, and that is their original, unique self. And that enables them. And it doesn't matter whether you want to be a coach, whether you want to be in business, whether you want to be in a workplace and be the best. It is about acknowledging you, right? You for your original, unique, absolute amazingness, you guys. And that unique amazingness that you possess inside you, you can find a system that is going to give you the life that you want. The system that is going to give you the business system, and that's the duplication. It's duplicating a system, not duplicating trying to be like everybody else. So coming into your authentic, original, beautiful self with your shoes of self-belief, your hat of confidence, and your belt of absolute rock solid certainty comes to the last one. And show me some hearts if you can still hear me. And the last one is your network. Your network, your net worth, and your numbers. Now, when I come back to network, that is the people you're attracting, who you're calling into your space, who you're allowing into your space. And, really guarding your life. Now, just to refine this, if I can bring it back to this, if you can live your life, you guys, so that your vibrational match of who you want to be is actually resonating within you, so that you wake up every day and you have rituals. So that's the second thing. The first one, vibration. The second one, rituals. And if you can do that, if you can live by rituals that match your awesomeness, rituals that add up to being who you want to be in your wealth, in your success, because you can't expect to be someone who is inside you. And I know there's greatness inside you. You cannot expect that to come out and expand if you're stopping it and blocking it by bad habits, if you are caught into a cycle of addiction, if you're doing the same old thing. So what I'd like to do is invite you to become part of my immersion for 2020. Now, if you want to become part of this immersion where we're going to shift the blockages first, and that's going to happen quickly, I would love to invite you onto a discovery call where, yes, you can call me, yes, you can make a formal booking, and I would love to actually speak to you about your life this year, immersion. And I've got some amazing conditions of where I want to really give the best that I possibly can. Number one, I'm going to work with you to get rid of the stuff that is stopping and squashing you first, okay? So once that's gone, once you've released it, not to say you'll have a perfect life, you guys, but once you have let go of your pain and the suffering that you are caught up in and the habits that are really killing your success, at least you have a clear path. At least you have an ability to actually launch into the life of your dreams. Now, if this sounds good, show me some hearts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a discovery call invitation into the comments so that you can make your appointment with me. You can create a call where we're going to talk about what it is that you truly desire to step into. We're going to look at what is stopping and squashing you right now. And if you decide that you want to go forward, you want to actually rise up, that you want to ignite your life, you want to actually simplify your success and become your true original self and actually create where you're attracting the right network of people, you're knowing your numbers, your net worth, your self-worth, and understanding that the miracle, the manifestation is inside you. So I'm going to drop that link, and I'm going to tell you also that my immersion for 2020 with my master key system, full transformation, happening very rapidly, will also include you as a bonus if you want to join me on my retreats. I've got retreats because environment and tropical paradise and really being able to have that ability to learn, grow, and expand in the environment of the most amazing retreats. That's a true immersion. So maybe you're interested in just getting rid of the stuff so that you can launch forward. Maybe you are interested in actually getting rid of some blocks that are squashing you and creating your success for this year. And then maybe you would like to just immerse yourself and know how you can get on board. So whatever it is that is going to be good for you, I'm going to help you to actually know what is going to be the best map, the best path for you. And if it's not for you, if I'm not the right fit, guess what? That's perfectly okay, because you've got to feel so aligned. And as I say, I train coaches to do this, and there is no competition because you are an original. You can be the best you. So no matter what industry you're in, no matter whether you're a coach, a nurse, a teacher, a tradie, a parent, a community worker, you will be the greatest version of you. So if you haven't watched all of this, go back and watch it from the very beginning. Feel free to jump on a discovery call, you guys, and remember, results count.